Good. So over here we can create like that, and I like to make this little detail that we can see in some reference. Let me find one. Um, yeah, not showing to this reference, but I like to add a nice separation of the end of rib cage like that, you know, by creating a little depression like this, and then in the middle we can start by adding some rectus abdominos. Here we can first find this, you know, the belly button just a little bit lower than the last rib. Should be kind of here, you know, a little bit lower, and then from this we're gonna have kind of this shape for the drawing the rectus abdominis, you know. Up. For drawing the six pack, right? We're gonna have this. So we can go over here and mark this, and then you can start by adding more, little bit of volume to create the six packs shape. And notice here that we have nothing, so we just add some skin by filling this region, but not too much, because we still have to be able to see the end of rib cage and starting of the rectus abdominis and also the obliques. Now if I smooth, here you can add more rectus abdominis, more volume, and here you can create this kind of shape. Pay attention to not over add volume into that portion. The everything should look very subtle, you know, just the packs that can have more volume, like this. Try to fill all those parts that are not with a good surface. And then for the obliques, from the obliques we're gonna have that shape for the pubis bone. here you can think this lower abdominal part like that. uh, Pay attention to not have this, you know, too much deep, more like that. So in order to make the nipple, the belly button again, you can do depression like this, and then add a little bit of volume in the top like that, and in the middle some volume like this. Okay. And this region you can think like this volume, this general volume for the lower abdominal part portion. Like some depression in the middle. Yeah. And then in the back, before we continue, I think would be nice to already have some info of for the arms, I guess. No, let's continue over here, and then after we go over the arms. So this is too deep. Always take care and imagine the spine gesture behind of this structure. All right. Always paying attention to the trapezius shape. Then we can refine that shape for the teres major. sometimes bigger like that. And here the shape for the infraspinatus. All right. Notice the how deep I make those strokes lines in order to don't make it this too deep and too marked, because it will look unnatural. Sorry about the noise. Yeah, now I think we can go over the arms. And here this is too deep, so we can fill a little bit with some volume for the transition between the sternocleidomastoid portion, the sternal portion over here, and between the trapezius. But I actually like to leave it this shape. Yeah. And now let's start to do a little bit of the arms region.